podcast.
Oh, we got to share? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get real close. Oh.
Ooh.
So just to start this one
Snuggle
off.
bunnies.
Fucking Jesus!
So UFC number 820 million just went on, whatever the fuck number it
God.
was.
168.
Okay, 168.
Hello, podcast.
Which we very...
Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Anyway,
UFC 168.
Oh, my God.
Woof.
that was...
Spoiler alert, somebody fucking breaks their shit.
We got some girls on girl action. We got some...
After that, like, nobody gives a shit about that Ronda Rousey fight. Fuck that shit.
That's not even going to make the headlines
Yeah, we
tomorrow.
don't even fucking care.
I hope they put that at, like, the front page, just like his shin just, like, flopping.
Oh, my God.
God,
Fuck.
that kick,
It's like
though.
a fish in a pan.
Oh, God. Like, his leg wrapped around the other dude's leg. That was...
Oh, gross.
That was so bad.
Like a lasso.
Oh.
Sick.
He lassoed his knee.
I don't...
So fucking sick.
God damn.
God.
So,
Well,
yeah.
So, yeah.
On the brighter side, my legs are intact.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I walk.
I guess we should preface this whole thing by saying, yeah, fucking, what was it? It was Chris Weidman? Is that how you pronounce the last name?
Yeah.
Weidman?
Weidman.
Versus Anderson Silva 2.
He has a fucking metal kneecap.
Yeah.
Versus Anderson Silva, the final match.
Yeah, the final match, the final frontier. Goes into the match, fucking a few seconds into it, he throws a roundhouse kick to the knee, plants it on Chris's kneecap, and fucking shatters the shit out
It's
of his
actually
shin.
second round, but yeah.
I said it was second round.
You said a few seconds into the round.
Oh. Whatever.
Anyways,
so
second
second
round.
round.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, the second round. Yeah. It was a good fight. So, but I'm also issuing a challenge. Anderson Silva, I will fight you anytime right now. I will take you anytime, anywhere.
Pete's just swinging at him. Throwing shit from the other side of the room while he
He's
lays
just
in a
standing
bed.
there swinging his crutches.
I'm just... I'm going... I want to fight him in if I had a choice, I'd fight him in a parking lot. And I would just pour water all over it, have it freeze over, and be like, "Fight me now, bitch!"
Oh god.
That
On another note, we've got special guest star Dan.
Special Dan.
Special D.
Dirty Dan.
Special D.
I'm Dirty Dan.
But yeah, that fight just fucking gross.
Christ.
And for those of you at home who don't know, and I didn't, but Erik is apparently very afraid, or sickened by, rather, bones breaking.
Ugh.
We found that out.
And was quite unable to watch the proceedings of the fight.
I don't know what was better, like Anderson Silva's face looking at his own leg, or Erik's face not looking at his leg.
Hey, you know what? This pillow came in handy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Tell
I was
me
making
when
fun
it's
of that
over.
shit earlier tonight.
Did you look at it? Did you grab that pillow?
Yeah, I had it
Oh,
over my
God.
face the whole time.
Oh.
His face was
Don't like broken bones. It's gross.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Jeez,
Wow.
just
We're
lifted,
watching some replays.
lifted that man's
and
face from his skull.
This man just got...
Fucking Wesley Snipes and Demolition Man just knocked the shit out of some guy. You know that fucking looks just like him.
Oh, God.
Dennis Rodman.
Well, look at the bright side. He's still walking.
Oh.
God.
Ba-dump.
Do you think they fucking just wheeled him out on a stretcher and just immediately put him under sedation?
I'd hope so.
I would hope so too, but fuck. I don't know how that works as far as
what if-
doctors
I'm sure they called Chris Weidman, Weidman just finished the job, and he just knocks him out. He walks back. He's like, I've been waiting for this. Just beats the fuck out of him back there. God.
brutal.
Unfortunately
brutal.
for that, there probably will not be a number 3 because I don't think it's fair to fight with a titanium rod in your leg.
There is 3 parts of Anderson Silva's leg, so I guess we have a 3-part of
That's
something.
true.
No, I bet you there's more than 3 parts.
Well,
It
I don't know.
looked like a clean break. I don't know. I mean, it's better to suffer.
Yeah, but he stepped back on it, so you don't know if he broke something else.
Yeah, but I mean, that probably didn't do too much. I don't know.
It was gross.
It was gross. That we can all agree on. It was fucking gross.
Hey, Erik,
It
do you want
was
to see a
super
replay?
gross.
Let's get a replay.
Let's get a
No.
replay. Erik is not touching that.
He is rushing
nowhere
to the-
near it.
Not happening. Well, on the subject of crazy kicks, though, found this one the other day as well.
What do we got here?
Karate kick knockout. I bet you a white guy gets knocked out.
I didn't know they had just straight up karate competitions where it was full contact
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
Oh, fuck that. I'm signing
I got
up
a
for
cousin
this
who
shit.
does
wait,
this.
so who gets knocked out? The
Please sign me
little
up for
kid?
this.
Just watch.
Oh, damn! Like a bicycle kick to the fucking face.
Jesus.
Just laid his ass out.
That was awesome. Oh!
But he stood back up.
And just walks
Wow.
off like a boss.
That leg, it just reminds me of like Psycho Sid. You remember when he broke his leg?
No.
Oh, he was
Oh, yeah.
facing Scott
okay.
Steiner, jumps off the top rope.
Yeah, I remember.
And, oh,
Was it was in a
Jesus.
match?
he was in a match. He goes
Yeah.
up the top turnbuckle, like does a big boot with one leg, and catches the other one, and it just like snaps.
No shit.
Yeah, it just
Yeah, it was
snaps.
fucking gross.
Ugly, dude.
Yeah, and Scott Steiner just like
Did
stood
the
there.
was it what do they call it when the bone pops out? There's a technical term for it, but fuck it.
Well, he was in a boot. He was in like one of the big,
Oh, so
wrestling
when it was shown,
boots.
and yeah.
but it showed it limp. It showed it like in
Oh.
half. But
Oh,
yeah, no deal. I don't know.
compound fracture. That's what it is. Yeah, video.
Had a few of those.
Oh, have you?
Got the scar to prove it.
Oh.
Broke my arm and the
Oh.
bones
Oh.
came out right here.
Oh, dude.
That's
Well,
rough.
that's why you
Watching-
don't like him. Fuck
Watch
that shit.
some
He was not
UFC
fun.
fight right now. It's a black guy versus a red guy.
Ever since then, Eric's just become milkman. He just fucking drinks nothing but milk. He's so ripped on vitamin D. It's not even funny.
He loves the D.
He loves Dan.
Oh, God.
God. So, anyways, after that brutal fight, I think we have to talk about something a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. What topics do we have this week, Eric?
We're getting not much in the way of normal goofy news, but tons of game stuff, but we'll just...
First, what's everyone playing?
Oh, I got a good one for this.
All right.
Well, not much this week.
Caught you off guard.
Eric's a busy boy.
You did.
I've
Eric's
been
got
playing,
grown-up responsibilities. Fuck that shit. I'm playing Oblivion, and it's fucking awesome. Like the 10th time around, playing that shit so hard. And I'm watching Lord of the Rings too while I play it. So I'm just fantasying the shit out of this.
So
he's
first-
walking in a game and walking in a movie.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
I'm,
walking.
I'm like forging swords and shit.
Are you
Every
on
time
a
I
treadmill
forge
while
one,
you're
I
doing
pretend
both of
it's
these
the sword of
things?
Gondor.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Wah, wah.
You suck.
You really, really suck.
All right, let's go to
Hey, what
go to
else
Wait,
something a
you
little
wait,
bit
wait,
happier.
wait, we didn't
No!
Pete, what are you playing?
I've been playing Flappy Bird.
Again?
Yeah, I can't stop playing it. It's so fucking stupid and easy. It's hard. I actually got a record best 65. So people out there suck a big one.
You
Except
got
you.
65?
Yeah, except the guy that got 3,000 out there. You're a hell of a lot
Fuck,
better than
that
I am.
guy's cheating. Mods.
Yeah. Just wait
Look
until
at
you.
cheater.
Hacks.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're on top
hacks.
of the world right now, but wait until you break your fucking leg like Anderson Silva. Then we'll see who the real champion is.
I don't know how those two things are correlated, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Suck a butt.
Special D. What's Dan playing?
I've been playing a combination of Dead Rising 3, which is awesome. It's like Grand Theft Auto with zombies. And Angry Birds Star Wars 2 because it was free on Christmas from the Amazon Marketplace. That game is amazing. It's addicting. Pick it up. It's worth the 99 cents that I didn't pay for it.
Okay, now, I actually did really... I mean, I get the appeal of the Angry Birds games, but I've never been huge on them. And I actually did like the first Angry Birds game, the Star Wars game, rather, because of the powers and stuff like that. Like, is there a huge difference with the new game?
More characters, more powers. It's paced very evenly. A lot of variety. It's just really, really good.
Good stuff. All right. So, Ken, what are you playing?
What is Ken playing?
I am playing Ruse for the fucking
What
360.
the fuck?
I bought that game like
Why don't you just play Raven Squad?
because it's over
Because
here.
it's over here.
The game's actually not that bad. It's a pretty good RTS. It's not terrible. The controls work okay for console. I'm playing that and Rogue Legacy on PC.
All right, cool.
And Project Cross Zone, I heard you playing today.
Oh yeah, Project Cross Zone.
Don't forget about that snooze.
Let's see how long I make it into that before I quit.
Yeah.
Hopefully longer than I made it.
Awesome characters, a really cool battle system, just not any story whatsoever for that fucking game.
Not really, no.
But no, I mean, it'd probably actually be pretty cool. I haven't played a good RTS in forever, mostly because I don't own a good PC. But
Yeah. I just picked a random game off my shelf and I'm like, all right, I haven't played this, I'll play it.
play it right.
No, other than I finally got a couple more hours into Zelda on Christmas, but that's about it. Didn't really have time for much this week.
Who, aside from me, has finished that shit?
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? All right,
Yeah.
good. So Ken finished it. Out of the 4 of us who own it, 2 have finished.
Well, I got a long ways. I
Two
finally
more
made
will
it to
follow.
Lorule.
It's not as long of a game as you would think. Like, it really does go by pretty quickly. I think I got through the entire game in less than 7 hours, I would say.
Yeah. It was just the fact doing it. Like, I just didn't play it sometimes, and that's why it kind of took me.
Yeah. I mean, that's with all Zelda games. I do always kind of put them down. Like, I have this thing where I don't know what it is. Like, if I play a Zelda game, I have to play it. Like, one sitting has to at least be one full dungeon. That's kind
Right.
of
Right.
always how I've done Zelda games.
Yeah.
So, if I know I don't have enough time to complete a dungeon, I just won't touch it.
Yeah,
That's kind of my thing.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
dungeons aren't really something you can stop halfway through either. You either do it or you don't.
You can't. They're a pain in the ass. Like, if you, especially the older top-down ones. Like, if you oh my god, Link's Awakening, you would go into that thing. If you were halfway through a dungeon and you were like, I'll just save this and shut it off and find the key later. You're like, fuck, where's that key? Like, you can't find that fucking thing for like 5 hours. You're just walking around looking for a fucking silver key. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, some of these ones, I think I'm just an idiot when it comes to some of these dungeons because I walked around the the windmill dungeon and couldn't figure out what the hell to do. Didn't even think about the fact that I needed to use a boomerang to knock the key off the ledge so I could finish the damn thing.
I don't remember that at all, truthfully, but I will say this: it's one of the first Zelda games where I did not need to use a strategy guide at all. Dan has Eric's replica fucking torch from Minecraft, and he's Statue of Libertying the shit out of that thing.
Yeah, I noticed in that one too, like the warping into the wall mechanic. You forget about it sometimes, and you're like, "How do I solve this?" And then
Because
it
it's-
was
Yeah.
It fits and it doesn't fit.
right.
I mean, it's good. I'm really glad they chose to use it. I think it's an awesome mechanic. I don't think they should use it again anytime soon.
Right.
But I did like it. I appreciated it. It added another dimension, but I feel you because it's just it's not native to
Right.
a Zelda game whatsoever.
Right. It was a cool change they did.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Let's just hope they don't put painting Link into fucking Smash Brothers either.
Yeah. Let's get
damn
like
it.
4 links.
So
Oh.
you've been playing a lot of Dead Rising 3. Dan, you're actually you're the second person out of the group who owns it, but I don't think Eric's played it yet.
Nope.
Nope.
Haven't yet.
What do you think of this one in comparison to the? I mean, have you played the first 2 at all?
I actually have to say that I think the third one's my favorite. It takes a lot of the tediousness that the first and second one had, and it alleviates that. It's a lot more fun to play. I feel like the game can handle a lot more on screen now, and that's probably just because of the new generation. But it's like Grand Theft Auto with zombies. So, I mean, good combo right there.
Yeah, I can get behind that. That's sweet. I know a lot of people have been talking about it and like how it's just a far superior game to the first 2. So the only complaint that I've heard is that it's like it lacks the boss battles of a lot of people, and I thought the boss battles fucking sucked mostly because in the first game they were so fucking hard.
Yeah. I
But-
always hated the boss battles in Dead Rising. I couldn't stand
There
it.
was a pain in the ass. I remember that clown was just a fucking bitch.
You're gonna die, clown.
I think the boss I had the biggest problem with in the first one was that asshole in the gun shop.
Oh, that guy sucked. Because
He's-
you wanted him dead so you could get guns.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
like,
he had all the guns, so there was no getting past him.
I kind of cheated on that guy. Like I just stood,
Oh, you cheated on him?
kind of. Yeah, I did. I cheated on him. Swallowed some other
You
dick.
slut.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
stood. I
assholes.
stood behind like 2 of the fucking the racks that he had, like the standees, and I don't know. Like I just managed to fucking
Yeah.
clip through him with my gun, and he couldn't shoot me or something.
I didn't play the game,
But-
so I don't know.
So other topics.
I have a gaming prediction.
Yeah.
I think Bomberman's going to be in the new Smash Brothers.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, who did they announce recently? They announced Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah.
Okay, and then
Fucking her in her JoJo pose.
and then well, it's not technically the first time Zelda's been in a Smash Brothers game.
No,
I mean,
she
technically
was in the
Sheik
last
was in
2.
a game, which is Zelda, right?
She was in
She was in the last 2. Yeah.
yeah, she can
She was in Melee, right? Or Brawl, or whatever the last.
She was in Melee and Brawl.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Okay, so she was in both. Who else was announced recently? Rosalina.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she?
Wait, she looks like the new Ice Climbers, so that could be cool.
What were the Ice Climbers like?
Terrible.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, yeah. What did they play like though? I mean, what was their power?
there was 2 of them, and they played like they were in a Smash Brothers game. I don't know. There's not really that much variety.
Well, I
you
mean,
hit
like
A,
when I think Ice Climbers, I mean, like, did they had little hammers or something?
Yeah.
Or like, okay. Well,
Yeah, they had a mallet, and they.
What is that, Dan?
And Rosalina does not have a hammer, but they play similarly.
Thanks, Dan. That tells me nothing. Tells me absolutely nothing. You cock. But yeah, I don't know how excited I am for that game. Honestly, just because I wasn't a fan. I loved Melee. I really did. I didn't like Brawl.
I didn't either. Hopefully they change that shit.
Like, I don't. I can't. The problem with Brawl
Probably
is
not.
I cannot pinpoint exactly what I didn't like about it.
Too slow, and I don't know. It felt more like a party game than a.
Yeah, it was
Too
more
slow.
Of a party
It was a
game.
speed issue.
And I don't like the Smash Ball either. I know they're bringing that back, but I didn't like that.
You can always turn that off, though, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Bomberman, new Smash Brothers. I called it.
I still say, as far as Smash
All
Bros.
right.
Goes, they need to put Bayonetta in as a playable skin or whatever for the Wii Fit trainer.
That
would
would
be
talking
cool.
about that.
There was a
Or is that-
rumor I heard, but it'd be nice.
I don't know. Is
Yeah.
it too family friendly?
Well-
to have Bayonetta?
Maybe not her old costume, but her new one.
Yeah, her
Maybe
new
they
one would be
could.
fine.
Because
Really?
it's not.
It's not as risque.
Yeah, it's not.
Gotcha.
I think. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while.
She's still got some huge titties though. So
Thanks, Jake.
Talk about family friendly.
we're not family friendly. I say fuck 20 times an episode.
That's family friendly.
That's
Oh yeah, it is.
20 times a minute.
That's for my. That's for my family.
Haha. I didn't. I don't cause a censor.
Ha ha.
Ah.
What? What? What other topics we got?
A question to you guys about what your favorite and most hated Christmas movies are.
Holy shit.
Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, hands down my favorite and least favorite one, all in the same one. Sinbad is priceless in that movie.
Put that cookie down.
Put that cookie down.
No.
All right, Ken, do it.
Put
Shit.
that cookie.
I guess
the
favorite
cookie.
would probably be Die Hard. It's a Christmas
It
movie.
is technically a
It is.
Christmas movie.
Least favorite? Fucking, I don't know.
Turbo Man.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't really watch Christmas movies all that much.
I don't
so-
either. I fucking hate them. But
All right, my favorite would be Christmas Vacation.
oh yeah,
That's
that's a
a
good
good
one.
one.
That's
Yeah.
a good
I'm a
one.
sucker
Yeah.
for those. Worst Christmas movie. I don't know why. I just hate him. Was Jack Frost. Michael Keaton, you're a fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I never saw it. So
If
I
you
can't-
were
And
a
then they had the fat guy that was the fucking king from Game of Thrones was like the fucking stepdad at the end of that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael Keaton dies because he's a fucking awful driver and he was a bad Batman.
Oh my god.
And then they kill him and they're like, "You want to be a Batman? Too bad, you're fucking a snowman."
I just remember the end of that movie where like the kid gets the fucking stepdad and he's like, "Oh, like I'm your new dad now, except for your fucking snow dad because he's still around like once a year."
And that's not creepy at all. There's just some
Not
snowman
at
staring
all.
in the windows.
Yeah, it's creepy as shit.
So favorites, I enjoy the Jim Carrey Grinch, even though I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, the Jim Carrey Grinch fucking sucks."
Boo.
That is my okay. That
That's your least favorite now. I didn't hate that movie. I thought some of it was pretty fucking funny, and I thought Jim Carrey in that role was good.
but it can't compare to the original at all, though.
I don't think it was. Well, whatever. I mean, I could debate that, but I'll choose not to.
All right,
Um,
I win.
you do. You win. I yield, sir. I
He
yield.
tapped
Court
out.
adjourned.
Yeah.
Get out the powdered wigs. Least favorite has to be. Oh my god, my dad made me sit through it once when I was a kid. Fuck.
Great movie.
It's got Jimmy Stewart in it, and he like fucking wishes he was never born. It's a famous movie.
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, I just so fucking boring, and that movie's like 3.5 hours long, and I mean like whatever. It might be a good story, but fuck it.
Never saw it, so can't count.
Oh, you know what? Fuck that. My favorite movie then, my favorite Christmas movie's got to be fucking Scrooged. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
With Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that fucking movie's awesome.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I was about to say
There we
Muppets.
go.
Yeah.
We're
Barney and Marley.
Woo! I don't know those. Was that their names? I don't know what their hell.
It was close enough.
I remember. I do remember that though. Like when I was a kid, that scared the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah, that was fucking scary for
When
Muppets.
like, yeah, what the fuck? Fuck you guys. You guys were assholes.
Dan's just like holding the fucking torch like it's his penis and the
Yeah,
tip is lighting up.
I think Dan's. Dan's practicing for the Olympics. He's gonna run the torch.
yeah.
Fun fact, guys.
That would be funny if those were the new Olympic torches.
I run the torch every night, guys.
runs
All right, Eric, how about
runs it right through her.
You know, Steven Dorff, just to let you know, we not only took your e-cigarette job, we're taking your e-candle torch job, too.
Boo! Now you get a boo.
Boo, you.
Are you booing my boo? You can't boo my boo. You can't head shake my
You
boo.
can't triple step a double step. You can't triple step a double step.
All right, Eric.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's just because I grew up watching it every year, but I still say my favorite is Christmas Story.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's really good. No,
I've learned to hate that movie because a lot of channels do that 24-hour bullshit with that movie.
Well, TNT
And
How
does
many
it
are
every
doing
year.
it? I thought it's only TNT.
TNT does it every year, but they're the only ones that I know of.
Fucking other channels have done it too, and it just
Yeah.
pisses me off. And I can't stand when stations do that because it's fucking lazy.
Yeah, it is really lazy. I'll
Another
agree
movie
there.
that I've just gotten kind of sick of was Home Alone.
I haven't worn out on that because I haven't seen it that many times.
Well,
No,
I
me neither.
It's been a long time
I
since
saw
I've
it like
seen it.
twice, both like 1 and 2, like 2 different times. Like this month, I was like, I'm done. I'm just done with this movie.
And as far as worst goes, I'm agreeing with Pete. Jack Frost was bad.
Jack Frost is fucking
Dan is
awful.
still just fucking jacking it. Like
Jacking
it's
it,
fucking
jagging it,
jagging
jagging
it.
it, jack, smacking it,
smacking it, smacking it, smack.
All right. On the same kind of note, what is your favorite cartoon of all time?
Well, then I'm just probably gonna go with Princess Mononoke.
Well, would that be just considered a movie?
That's fine.
No, it's
Still
animated.
Animated.
It's animated. But
I'm gonna
all right.
go with SpongeBob. I just
SpongeBob
something
is
so
fucking
dumb I've
great.
laughed at for years. And I heard, unfortunately, it's coming to an end. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, January 6th. It's about fucking time. That
I did not know that.
show got shit.
You guys remember the first episode of SpongeBob?
No.
It was when he
Can
wanted
you
the
tell
job
us about it?
He wanted the job, the Krusty Krab, and he had to go get the Spatula 3000. The nematodes, and then there was like a mini one where they're blowing shelf.
That smells
Smelly.
smelly.
Nematodes. Meep meep.
Anyway, Dan?
I would have to go Full Metal Alchemist.
All right,
Really?
all right.
Now, what one though? Are you talking Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Because I know a lot of people were like big fans of that one, but there was an original as well.
I mean, Brotherhood's pretty much based off the comic book, which is good also, but I enjoyed the original anime. Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with Bebop, Cowboy Bebop. Fucking love Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, good show.
Eric.
Great humor, good action.
I am gonna go with Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll's fucking sweet. I
It
had,
is.
I had not even seen that until you
That
guys
was-
introduced me to
That was my first, anime outside of Pokemon, and that is a fucked up way to start anime.
That was gonna be my next question. Was what was the first anime that you remember seeing?
Well, I mean, it's like Pokemon, but that is the first actual anime that I saw.
Wow, first anime?
Yeah, the first one that you saw. It was a topic I heard somewhere else, but it's just
right.
into
Yeah,
the
is
fall.
DBZ
Mine would
technically
be
anime?
Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Z.
Yeah. Then it's got to be Dragon Ball Z. Then.
Favorite saga in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, this whole saga. Everything
Cell?
you've watched.
The Saiyan Saga.
I like Cell.
I like Cell. That whole Cell. thing
I'm
is
gonna
amazing.
second Dan on that one. Saiyan Saga just felt.
like Frieza versus Gohan or Goku.
Yeah, the story's more coherent up to that point because I think Akira Toriyama that was the original ending point for Dragon Ball Z. It was supposed to end there.
Wow. Yeah. Then we got GT and everything.
Yeah,
fucked.
I agree. Saiyan Saga, hands down.
And then the fucking death threat started. Like so.
And then we got GT, and then he said, "You know what? GT never happened. We're gonna start all over again."
Yeah, let's. Yeah,
I can't wait for the movies. I don't know. Have they released any tentative dates as far as because I think they're out already in Japan, aren't they?
I think 2 or 3 of them are.
Fuck.
no,
No.
only Battle of the Gods. is
Yep.
out.
Battle of the I was. Come on, English translation. Let's do this.
It's the problem is it's got to go through a bunch of people before it gets here because it's a movie, not the series.
Can we at least get like a sub version?
So is it
Probably eventually we can find it someplace.
is it an
I would
anime
love to
or
see
is
a
it live
subversion.
action?
It's anime.
It's anime.
Okay. Good.
For me, the first one that I remember seeing was Armitage.
All right.
Armitage. I have not seen it.
That
I
one-
saw that a long time. I don't
That
even
one
remember
came
that.
on. I don't even remember what channel it was. I just know it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was flipping through, and I'm like, all right, cartoons. Had no idea what the hell I was watching. And even though it had severely shitty voice acting because it was, mid 90s, still a pretty good movie.
So was everyone's answer here pretty much an anime
Yeah.
besides
Yeah.
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
the Japanese have just been doing it longer and better. I mean, let's be honest. Well, not longer,
No,
because I guess Walt Disney's been around since fucking forever. But
They've definitely done it better.
yeah.
All right.
And then
God damn
lastly,
it, goddamn money.
lastly is this gem I found last night, and I showed to Ken. Which,
Oh my God, this is amazing.
What the fuck is this?
I see laser.
Just
I just see
sit-
like 1980s.
sit back and enjoy. In this
1980s like health class text.
Oh, dude, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, just wait, and this will be playing. So
What in the holy fuck?
just watch.
Hey, you got a permit for those guns?
Is this FMV?
We have an ongoing shootout at 24th and Northwest Street.
What in the fresh hell is this? I mean,
He's a kung fu renegade cop.
I don't want to hear it, Kung Fury. I've just been at City Hall. You just destroyed an entire city block, for Christ's sake. I quit.
Now he must defeat the most evil kung fu master in the world, Adolf Hitler, aka Kung Fuhrer.
Kung Fuhrer?
He's the worst criminal of all time. I need to kill him. I can hack you back in time to Nazi Germany, just like a time machine.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Too much time, Eck.
I went too far back in time. This is the goddamn Viking Age. I'm a cop from the future. I need your help.
What the fuck is going on?
Get ready for a new world of unspeakable adventures never before shown in a motion picture. Get ready for Kung Fury.
Get involved. Go to
What did I just watch?
to be a part of this project.
That was. I hope this exists in some form
There is a Kickstarter for it, and they are hoping to make enough money.
for a movie.
Yeah.
Dear God, that would be the greatest thing ever. Dude, did you notice that the fucking one of the scenes where he's like going across that laser grid is fucking Crossfire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look, they made it.
Oh, they got it. Holy
got it.
shit!
In 3 days.
What are some of the backing options?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna look up. Oh, let's
Oh yeah,
see.
Dan brings up a good point. Like, what do you get for fucking backing?
Let's see, $5.
Production
Production diaries, digital copy of the script for $10, and a thank you. All right, let's get down to the good ones. Fuck it. $100 gets you part of the advanced film screening in Sweden. Okay, so if I give you $100, are they going to buy me a $500 plane ticket? I mean,
No.
all right, that doesn't make any sense. For $200, you can get your name and or nickname put into the movie.
in form of graffiti writing on the wall in the
Oh,
background.
that's good. Or a street sign.
that's pretty good.
Oh, I may have to give him $200. For $250, you'll get a 20-second video where Kung Fury will say whatever you want him to say.
Oh my god.
Wow. For how much?
$250.
You get a scene?
A 20-second video. Doesn't say it's going to be in the movie. Just says 20 seconds.
Of that dude.
Of that guy saying
anything.
whatever you
Wow.
want him to say.
Talk about fucking advertisement for us. It would just be like talking pants.
Oh, let's go down to the bottom.
He could wear talking pants.
10,000. What the hell?
Someone spent it too.
Wow.
A major role in the movie as Kung Fury's ex-partner.
Holy shit.
Your name
Wow.
will appear on posters, covers, credit rolls, and other cool places. Wow.
Holy fuck.
Buy your way into a movie now. Like, that's the fucking future,
The
dude.
movie's coming out November 2014.
God damn.
Wow.
They wanted 200,000. They're at 293,
Holy
Fuck.
shit.
and it
guy's-
took 3 days.
That guy's pretty big.
Oh
It looks
man,
like a muscle suit, kind of.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That looks
If
pretty.
it's not, it's all right.
That's a pretty buff
Yeah, he
dude for
looks-
as old as he is, because he's not a young dude.
Yeah, he looks legit. Looks legit, but
God damn.
could it all be wrong? Like Anderson Silva's leg.
Oh.
That went all wrong.
It's all backwards.
Oh. Wow.
It's
The
a lot more-
puns.
It's a lot more backwards.
Oh, the puns.
Oh, so yeah, there's that gem.
Anderson.
The
skipped
puns
up.
hurt me, but not as much as they hurt him.
Oh man.
All right, so
Yes.
not sure how many of this or how many of us this affects, other than Ken and I. But Dragon's Crown's new difficulty.
Oh yeah, yeah. They announced this like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, have you tried it?
No, not yet, because you haven't been on PS3, and I'm not
Well,
playing that game alone.
it's not hard for you to say, "Hey, get your ass online."
Hey, get your ass online.
Hey, get your ass online.
Get your ass online.
You're sitting
Hey.
next to me. It's kind of weird.
Xbox on.
Get your ass online.
All right, well, that's something we're going
Thank
to
you,
put on the list.
thank
then,
you,
'cause I do
Jake.
wanna try it.
You're welcome.
Well, we have to beat the game first to try.
Ah, boo.
So it's like Borderlands.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah, that game like just did not have enough moves for me.
What?
Well, you
It gets
really
better.
picked the wrong character.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Wait, you
Like,
you
a
were
lot
what,
of
the
the
Amazon?
I was the Amazon,
Oh,
yeah.
woof.
Yeah, a lot of the combos you kind of have to make up as you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
All right.
remember that one combo where I like juggled that guy like 8 times?
Jesus.
It was
I
nuts.
didn't think you were going to ever hit the ground.
You were an Amazon.
Yeah.
What was your finisher? Like death by Schnoo Schnoo?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
I just
That
went
one,
all,
Pete.
I went all Ronda Rousey on people.
Oh, did you put people in our bars?
Yeah. Crushed them with my vagina.
Whatever.
My vagina. What is that face?
Remember Bryce's face from that episode? The
Who?
Amazon episode?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They're like, ow, ow, ow. Fucking Zeb Brannigan's face is the fucking best, though. God damn it.
I had snoo.
I love Zeb Brannigan.
Oh,
What else we got?
let's see. God, this about made me want to cry. So apparently, Avenged Sevenfold has funded a Diablo-style clone of a game for themselves,
Jesus. I
where
thought you were
they are starring and doing the soundtrack for this thing.
I thought you were going to say that they were doing their own, like, Guitar Hero.
Who are we talking about?
Avenged Sevenfold.
They're making their
They're
own
making their
Diablo
Diablo
game.
game.
Who are they?
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what?
No, like
Yeah.
what's like their big do they have a single?
They have a
Ever?
bunch of them.
What are
What?
they? Are they
I
like
don't even know their most recent one.
are they like a
I don't
Christian?
even
Nightmare is
care.
probably
Are
their
they a
newest
Christian
one.
band? No.
They're a piece of shit.
Obviously, they're not relevant.
What the
in
hell
my
was the
life.
name of that song? There was like one song that was in the Guitar Hero. Wasn't it like Backcountry?
I think so.
No, it was.
I
Beast
just
and the
remember
Harlot.
they had like a bunch of songs, not a bunch maybe, but a couple on like NHL 09. I remember that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you would. It's fucking good. Just jack off your guitar.
Yeah, that's all it is.
They just have jack off solos. Like,
it's not great.
no.
No. Well, that's pretty cool.
And I hate to like just call anybody out, but fuck, I don't know. I can't do that style of music.
Avenged Sevenfold. Who are you?
I hate new music, so
Yeah, just
Yeah, I kind of do too. Fuck. Old. We're old.
Hey, we're not that old. I mean, I'm listening to fucking Japanese shit. I'm listening to J-pop and J-rock.
Oh, I guess
Like,
that's true.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
There's still a 2 in the first number for all your ages, so I don't want to hear anything about getting old.
Yeah, bitches.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
includes you, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that, Pete.
You suck. Not really, though. Love you, Pete.
I love you too.
Let's see. Anyone who's been paying attention to the Xbox Christmas end of year sale?
Boo.
Exactly. What is with the shit they keep putting on sale? It's been a bunch of
It's
garbage.
they're pulling it right out of their asses.
The
and
first
laying
couple
it in
days
front
were
of
really
us.
good.
It's been the same shit they put on sale last year.
That is true, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
I've been just watching the Steam sale because it's been fucking great.
Yeah, the Steam sale's been
Well,
phenomenal.
Steam's always got good sales, though. You would well,
Yeah,
I
but
shouldn't
dude,
say
they
you should
had-
expect, but you would hope that at least once a year Microsoft pull their heads out of their ass and give me a couple of good deals.
They had like the best game of last year for like $7 fucking though.
Which game?
Far Cry 3.
Well, yeah, this will affect everyone except for Jake. But my big complaint right now is just the
Something
severe,
internet.
No, the severe lack of games coming out for these new generation systems.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I mean, there's been nothing for PS4 since it came out.
It's always
Everything-
like this though. I mean,
it's never this bad.
it's literally the reason that I haven't jumped onto that bandwagon. I mean, like I can afford it. I'm also buying a house, but that's not really an excuse. Like I could have bought one. It's just what besides broken ass Battlefield 4.
It's better. I mean, yeah.
You know, I have to agree to some extent, but the Wii U's actually got some pretty killer titles right now.
Yeah.
The Wii U's also had an extra year on them, though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
matter.
mean,
It's still current
yeah,
gen.
it's still the current gen. It's not their
Right.
fault they came up a little early.
I mean, their games are still few and far between that are actually good, but, you know.
Who farted? Did you fart? Oh, that guy.
This guy.
And I'm sharing a mic with him, so I like have to fucking dick ride him too. That's what's worse. Yeah, Pete's trying to just blow back at him.
Hey, you guys are going to cause a fart tornado right next to me. Knock it off.
Tornado. Oh, I can smell it now. It finally got to me. Oh, return fire. Did you go to hit my asshole with your fist?
He was going to plunge it back up there.
He's like gonna
comes out as a burp.
He was like gonna cork my asshole
with his fist.
Yeah, no, I've been really impressed. I'm gonna probably buy a Wii U before I buy a PlayStation 4, to be honest. And it's not because I haven't thoroughly been impressed by the PlayStation 4. I have. I mean, all you guys have one. I'm gonna buy one. But right now, there's just like 3 AAA titles for Wii U that I really want to play. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, and it's funny because as much as I bitch about not wanting to buy one because there's not a lot of games I want, I have $1,000 worth of new systems that I own one game a piece for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad.
We should buy more games for it.
But I would love to if they came
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, which ones?
Nothing
What
fucking out right
games?
now.
NBA Live 2014.
Oh yeah.
Duh. The greatest game of ever.
Of ever.
Of ever.
Ever.
That's the shitty EA one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that they formally apologized for because
They
it's so bad.
apologized for that
Wow.
pretty quickly.
Did they? Yeah, but I bet they didn't give anybody their money back.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Of course not.
Yeah,
It's EA.
fuck you.
Hey, let's see what happens
Fuck
to them
EA.
with
Fucking
the
assholes.
Battlefield lawsuits now.
Well, not only
Nothing's going to happen.
Now,
with
what's
that.
going on with that? Because
Apparently,
who's suing and why?
apparently, shortly before Battlefield was released, all of the execs at EA sold off a bunch of their stock because they knew the game sucked ass and was going to
Oh,
drop the prices.
that's different.
Oh, wait. So it was insider trading, is what you're
Yes.
saying? Oh.
They knew the game was
That- yeah, okay,
subpar.
that's different.
They knew
Yeah.
the game was subpar and broken, so they sold off a bunch of their fucking stocks to make a bunch of money and then put out a shit game and watch the prices go, and it didn't matter to them.
yeah.
That's shitty.
Yeah,
And the problem
pretty
is
fucking
they're
garbage.
fucking Dice with that. It's not Dice's fault.
No, that's true. I will go on record as saying I think DICE is one of the most talented development studios.
Yeah.
When
It's
they're given
not
the
their
time and the
fault.
money, it's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, we still
Still
have
pay
a
us.
shit ton of fun in Battlefield,
yeah.
even though it is broken.
Oh, I love
So what? I
Battlefield.
have to restart the game like every 10 matches, whatever.
Yeah. And 10 matches is what, 3.5 hours?
Bad, I will say this: Bad Company 2 is still one of my favorite multiplayer shooters I've
Yeah,
ever
that was
played.
really
That
Vietnam.
game's just so fucking fun.
Fucking Vietnam. The joys we had in Vietnam.
Yeah, that was
God.
My days back in
I wasn't. I have to admit, I wasn't as crazy about Vietnam. The only reason being, I didn't like the levels. I didn't think the levels were that great.
There was only one really good one.
Yeah, I liked. What the hell was the name of that? The hill one. I hated that one.
Yeah, that one was bad.
What was the one that was like a V shape? There was like a mountain in the middle.
That's it.
That's the one?
Yeah.
That fucking sucked.
That level was awful.
Oh, it was terrible.
Like I liked. What was it? Hastings.
Yes.
Hastings was amazing. That was an awesome map. And then I don't remember the other one.
What was the other one that was like a download? It was Battlefield 1943.
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
Yep.
That was okay. The shooting mechanics were a little rushed though. Like they weren't as accurate as they could have been.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it was basically a HD port of 1942.
It's true too. Yeah, I mean, and you had basically you had the same mechanics of 1942 that was built on the PC without a mouse and keyboard.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. I'll give him credit for that.
Speaking of Wii U stuff, does anybody give a rat's ass about the Dr. Luigi game?
It could be cool, but I never really got into Dr. Mario.
I didn't either, but I know like a lot of like veteran video game critics, like Dr. Mario's always on their top like 10 list of greatest NES games ever. So I don't know. I mean, and I like puzzle games of that style, like Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I love that fucking game.
Unforgiving and hard as
Fuck
shit.
Robotnik, all right?
I love that game. I love that game though. I really do. Like I love Columns and all those games of that style. So if it's good and they come out with new mechanics, hell yeah, I'm down for it. Competitive play over
they've got the
online.
pills now that look like Tetris blocks, so they're like L-shaped and they can change colors. Like if you're playing multiplayer, it can change the color of the pills right before they come out for you, and it's got potential. With all the random characters getting put out or being announced for Smash Brothers, you think now they're going to stick Dr. Luigi in there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
They had Dr. Mario in there. I mean,
the whole fucking
This
cast.
is still the year of Luigi.
Eddie Murphy. They're just the whole fucking cast.
the whole cast.
Yeah.
Just let's clone everybody in the cast.
Did any of you guys happen to see anything about the new Kirby game for the 3DS, the Triple Deluxe?
New Kirby. I don't give a shit. I'll play the fucking shit out
Spoiler
of it.
alert. It's about Kirby.
It's about Kirby.
There's a little.
I like Kirby.
The new modes in it. The Kirby Fighters kind of looks meh. It's basically just Smash Brothers with all Kirby. But the DDD's what is it? Drum Dash?
Is this a game just full of mini games?
No, it's just there's extra parts in it once you.
That's fine. I mean, as long as it has like a
all the Kirby's games had mini games in
Yeah.
them.
I'm fine with that as long as it has like a classic platforming element to it as well.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for it a while ago, and
It look good.
Yeah, the
I
game.
know everybody said like Epic Yarn was really cool, but for whatever reason, Epic Yarn has always been fucking crazy expensive, even used. So I just failed.
because they were
every
like
time I've seen it, it's been like $20.
That's kind of expensive. Is it really?
Absolutely pick it up.
All right.
there's a reason they're making a Yoshi's Epic Yarn. I would assume. I mean,
So
That's true, they are. I forgot about that.
yeah, they are.
whatever the hell that comes out.
They're also making a new Yoshi's Island for 3DS, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fine with them. Like, I know some of them are classics, and like, I'm not saying not to do it because the new Zelda was one of my favorite games of this year. But Nintendo, man, they are really just rehashing some of their better stuff.
Nintendo always rehashes
Yeah,
their better
that's
stuff.
what they've done.
That's how
I
they've
know,
survived.
but they're
long.
really just doing victory laps at this point. I mean,
Yeah, as long as the game is still good, I don't care.
I get it. I just in the next year, this is what I would like from Nintendo. Within the next year for 2014, I want 2 first-party new IPs from Nintendo.
Not gonna get them.
You're not going to get them.
I know, I know.
You might get them, but they're not going to be like
They'll be-
AAA titles. They're going to be downloadable titles like Pushmo and shit.
Fuck.
Which I love Pushmo, but
I just want a new character. I just want new.
Pushmo guy for Smash Bros. Calling it.
That would
Him
be
in
pretty
there
boss.
instead of
He is
Olimar.
a sumo wrestler, kinda. He looks
Yeah,
like one.
He is one.
Is he?
If not, he's going to be an assist trophy or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
That game was fucking fantastic too. You know what else we didn't do? We fucking skipped over it, even though I know we talked about it in the last podcast. So I don't know how you edited it. We were gonna do favorite game of last gen, and we did not do it last
That's
podcast.
I mentioned it again too. That's on my list.
Favorite game.
Well, I'm doing mine right now.
Fuck it. I guess we're doing that.
We're doing that.
All right. Well, favorite game of last gen. What you got?
Oh, am I going first? I didn't know I was going first.
You brought it up,
Do you want me
motherfucker.
to go, or do you want to go first?
No, it's we'll let Pete go first, and then I'll go after him.
I will say Borderlands 2, because
Really good game.
I've put like a month into that game,
Yeah.
and I glitched the fuck out of it, and I love glitches.
Yeah,
Everything
thank
about
you
that
for all
game-
that, Pete.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah. talk about a victory lap. Like everything about that game was just better than the first,
It was
in my opinion.
More good.
yeah.
More good.
Terramorphous was my bitch.
He was.
It was definitely a solid game.
Everything about it was just awesome. Unfortunately, the DLC didn't come fast enough, and then the biggest issue is that the leveling cap didn't come at all.
Yeah, that was fucking dumb.
Level cap, and I didn't feel that the DLC was as
That-
great as the standalone
They weren't
quest.
until Tiny Tina.
Yeah.
That one was awesome.
Yeah, great. So I had to wait 3 DLCs.
But the mechanics, the number of guns, and just the way that the guns felt different from one another, I think were
What
all
did I do that for?
fantastic.
Rubbing off on you.
My game of the year, hands down, not even a fucking contest. Red Dead Redemption,
All right, yeah.
Great
fucking
game.
stellar game. Multiplayer was maybe a little weak. I know, like we still enjoyed it. We had fun, but it was a little weak. But that fucking story, dude, just will go down as probably one of the best endings to any video game I've ever
Yeah,
played.
that was awesome.
One of the most emotionally charged, just powerful endings I've ever fucking played through.
Never
And
beat-
just the gameplay, like you feel like you're on a fucking journey in that game. Like you start off and you're like, at first, I have to admit, when I first started that game, I was like, mechanics are cool. Like this is, it's nice. It's good. And then, I was kind of like, oh, I'm shooting bandits. Like it's okay. You're in the desert. And then when it really hit me, when I really started to have fun with that game was New Mexico. Or when you actually go to Mexico, right?
Right.
And you just see like the picturesque rocks and like just the fucking mountains and shit, and you're just riding your horse and it's just fucking miles and miles of mountain ranges. You're like, fuck me, this is.
That's also why Mexico sucked in that game.
It did, but I don't know. It was such a good experience all around. Fucking love that game.
One thing I didn't understand is why they hid the ending, not spoiling it because Eric hasn't played it yet. Like, remember, like the ending doesn't really show up on your map. You kind of have to go someplace first. And
Yeah,
then
that's
it
right. You
gives
have to do some detective work to kind of get that
Yeah.
one.
I don't know why they did that because
Well, I think if you were to have just like played it and just, I know exactly why they did it. It's because because that segment isn't that long if you rush right towards the ending.
that's true.
It's like 10 minutes. So you don't really get to feel the gravity of like, holy shit, like I fucking
Yeah.
can't talk about it.
The thing.
The thing, you wouldn't have been that thing long enough to have it soak into where you feel the weight of everything that's happened.
Right.
So
I just wish there was like a little indicator that's like, hey, talk to this
maybe
person.
after a while, yeah, like so much time passes and it's just like, hey, you can go do this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this is probably going to be a surprise for a pick, but I'm going to have to go with Bastion.
Really?
I thought the pacing was awesome. I thought the gameplay was good. I thought the story was original, and those are a lot of qualities that you don't really see nowadays in new IPs that come about. So it was refreshing, and I loved it.
You know what? That's actually a really good point. Just because, like, when you say pacing, especially in new IPs, like it's something that's not really refined until like the second or third sequel. Like nobody really nails that out of the gate. So if they did that, it's kudos to them. That's a good job. Most of those times you like get, especially indie games like that, and they have good mechanics, but they don't flesh out like the story, or the game's kind of like jarring in like that. It'll be really good. It'll pick up really quickly, and then it'll just be over after like the fourth hour. So
Tired.
Eric?
tired.
I have mine. All right. I'm counting it as one game, just the Mass Effect series. I fucking
That's
love,
fair.
I love the Mass Effect.
That's fair. That's really, really fair.
You get it for $10 at Kroger's.
Yeah, apparently.
No, mine was a bit of an odd one. I guess I was, spent a lot of time hoping for a good revival of survival horror stuff, but I quite
And it
enjoyed.
never came.
I don't know, the first Dead Space
Oh, the
Oh,
first
yeah,
Dead Space
okay,
was
yeah.
fucking
First one.
amazing. That game was intense.
was
and
one of the
scary
very
as
few
shit.
games that I would honestly say was not comfortable to play in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, up until that point when you could see which vents they were coming out of.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you realize they were all closet monsters. But yeah, until then, it's fucking nerve wracking. You're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, where are they coming from? And it was difficult enough to where it meant something. Like when they did finally pop out, it wasn't just as scary. It's like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna fucking kill him. It was like, holy shit, like I got to deal with this guy multiple times. I got to shoot all of his arms and legs and everything before he fucking dies.
Yep.
That game was incredible.
But funny enough, Dead Space 2, the ending of that game, not good at all.
I didn't like that game much at all.
But Probably I jumped more than I did in Dead Space 1 at one point. When you're walking down the apartment complex and you're like, somebody's going to come out of that fucking door because it was discolored and there was a light flickering in the background and it comes out of the side
other
of the door.
Clever girl.
And you're like, you son of a bitch.
Dude, they baited you so hard at that part.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because you saw movement in the apartment and you're like, something's going to come through there.
And you're staring at one point and it just comes out of the side.
Oh my god.
It should have been more like that, and then it turned into an action shooter, and then it kind of fell off.
That was my biggest problem with that game. It's exactly as you said. It turned into an action shooter, and the fucking environments sucked compared to the first game. Was like just pure Alien, like
Yeah.
it just felt like fucking Alien. The ship felt like Alien. The ship felt fucking creepy as fuck. The other one's got like bleachers, and it's like in a fucking children. I don't know.
The nursery part with the babies that
nursery
explode.
didn't do it for me. It wasn't scary, and I thought it was just.
Yeah, it wasn't weird. It wasn't anything. It was just there.
Out of all the games that you played last year, what was your favorite automobile or mode of transportation?
Everybody rushing to the microphone on this one. Saints-Row 4. Just you.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good
All right.
point. You're just hulking it down the streets all the fucking time.
Well, that was a pretty quick consensus because
Yeah.
I was going to use the same game, but I was just going to say the Screaming Eagle.
Yeah, okay.
Because that thing
Is that the one that shoots lasers?
shoots lasers. And
I was actually thinking the same.
sounds like an
fucking thing.
eagle screaming when you shoot missiles.
Yeah,
and
I was thinking the same fucking thing. I would like to think of something more original though, but for the life of me, I really fucking can't.
favorite character out of any game from 2013.
Handsome Jack.
Handsome Jack was pretty fucking cool.
Butt Stallion.
Your butt's done.
Here, girl.
See, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Trevor.
Okay.
The guy who does his voice looks just like him.
Balls
Did they-
much.
Yeah.
They all look just like Michael. The guy who plays Michael looks fucking identical to his character.
I don't know, just the weird ways that when you would switch back to Trevor and the shit
What
he
he'd be
was
doing.
doing. Passed out drunk in the middle of a fucking railroad track.
The
Trains
only-
come in, he throws a beer bottle at it and says, "Go around me next time, fucker."
The only thing he ever did for me, he always woke up naked on a beach with fucking dead bodies around him. Always.
No, it was either the train or he was wearing a dress on the top of Mount Chiliad. Or
That's
the absolute best was fucking Scooter Buddy.
Scooter Buddy! Stop, Scooter Buddy! You know what? Ellie from Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good
She was an
character.
AI that actually helped you.
Fucking Winter Ellie.
Winter Ellie is fucking
Not
great.
an AI. And
That was-
badass.
That's probably one of the best levels in gaming history.
Booker.
From...
Booker DeWitt.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And for that matter, I'd say Elizabeth was the most useful
Yes.
self-contained AI
Yeah.
assistant ever. Like, that reinvented the whole escort mission and made it a partnership.
Yeah. Like always throwing you ammo and stuff, yeah.
And it wasn't like it was game breaking. It wasn't a ton of stuff. It was just enough to be helpful so you could finish something.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna say as far as like, I can pick a character that got like a complete overhaul. I'm gonna go with Raiden.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he was a fucking asshole, and he became a fucking badass.
He was the reason I stopped playing Metal Gear Solid.
A lot of people got to that part where he's like naked doing cartwheels, and they were like, "Fuck that shit."
Yep.
The game sucked.
Whoa!
All right.
You
I don't know.
bite your dick.
I would if I could,
He
but I
can't
can't.
rage.
Yeah,
Oh.
Stuck too many things up it.
you're my urethra.
Pete is really tired.
He's dying.
Yeah, fucking what? Like 2 something?
It's 142.
142.
What? It's like 2. It's like 7 o'clock my time.
What time is that?
NASCAR driver.
Left turn?
Well, I'm so confused at this point.
Cowboy boots.
Cowboy boot.
Lap 92.
You ever had a panini? We're just copyright infringing at this point. Fuck it. John C. Reilly's way too nice to sue.
Jake,
We find out he's not. What?
you're so fucking hot.
Oh, my
That-
nuts.
I want to take part of my. And what I
Yeah.
want to do is I want to get a freshly
Uh huh.
I want to get a freshly printed newspaper
Oh God,
and I
yeah.
want and I just want to press it right up against the freshly
Oh my god.
newspaper,
Oh my god.
and then I want to
Oh my
pull
God.
it off,
Oh my god.
and then I want you to read it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Small, tiny words for me.
It's so good. You know what I want you to do? I want to get. I want to get silly putty. I want to get silly putty, and you know how you make you put silly putty, you roll it over newspaper, and it makes a copy of the image of the newspaper. I want to get silly putty, and I want to rub it and mount it and keep it forever. That's what I want to do.
We already did that.
Okay. Bye bye everybody. That's the podcast.
I love you, Barbara.
Lemons!
All right. On the same kind of note, what is your favorite cartoon of all time?
Wow, favorite cartoon of all time?
Yes.
Powerpuff
We're
Girls.
nerds. We don't do favorites of all time. We do fucking top 5 lists, dog.
No.
Can't do it.
I'm doing top 5.
Powerpuff
What's your
Girls.
favorite cartoon? The first.
So my top 3
So
are...
yeah, top 5.
What's going to be in your number one
Okay,
spot?
okay.
That's all I want to
Okay,
know.
it's,
the world.
you got to be way more specific on cartoon here.
Yeah, we got genre.
No, it doesn't have to be genre. Does it, because mine's going to be all anime.
It's animated something. It is technically a cartoon.
All right. Let me rack my brain for a second so somebody else go ahead.
Just whatever would be in your number one. That's
Top
all.
5. Number 5, SpongeBob SquarePants. Fuck you. I'm doing a top 5. Number 4.
I'm only worried about number one.
Yeah, what's number one? Just
number-
do number one.
No. No, you fucking do that to me.
Well, I don't understand why you're doing a top 5 when we're just asking for the first one.
Because
All
I
we're
don't
asking
have
for-
one.
Well, then why are you doing a top 5?
These aren't in any particular order. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Well, that's the first one. That's it.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Can we cut his mic?